Both sides benefit. The acceptance that the general education students and teachers and other staff learn is hugely important, not only at school, but in life. And for the special education children to know that they have people they can count on, not only at home, but at school, and friends that love them regardless of their differences.
From the side of special education, those students are getting the opportunity to be around typical peers, same age peers all day long. The language that they're hearing, the great peer models that they're getting the opportunity from has been amazing. We have students who had no language at the beginning of the year who are now using complete sentences to speak, who are looking at friends, building relationships. And then the students in general education are being exposed to peers who learn differently than them.
When you see our Gen Ed kids, they actually go and help out with our SPED kids. It's actually very nice, very interesting to see them try to help out and to see the other kids learn from the other kids. So everyone is learning from everyone, and it's very nice.
I just really think that there's benefit for typical children as well as those with special needs by interacting together and learning to coexist and work with each other.
I think the best part of this experience has been finding a place of real inclusion and true belonging. When I think about a classroom and what it should look like and the diversity that it should have, it really has been beautiful to see kids of all different kinds that are coming together to really to learn from each other.
For typical kids, they need to learn that there's people with different abilities out there and how to interact with those people in a positive manner. And then for my kids, it's learning and being able to build relationships with their typical peers and just learn and grow in that environment.
And what I found is that with my two daughters that have Down syndrome, they are needed in that classroom just as much as the other kids in the classroom. So everybody's learning from each other, and it's been really amazing to watch.
As educators, we always talk about students that are different culturally, but now students are getting the opportunity to know and understand how students' learning differences, how they communicate different, and they're being accepting and loving students of all different walks of life, which is really applying in the real world, because when they are adults, that's what the world is going to be like. But now students are getting to interact and build friendships in ways that they typically wouldn't have.